Welcome back. Welcome back. Another successful day of work. Decided to take a bus home instead of walking. It's so hot out. So I want to continue on with that short video about big women and broke guys or skinny guys. Is the joke that skinny guys always end up trying to get with fat girls because they're broke. And I can't really say that's not true, but it's not for the reasons people say. I believe it's because balance. Everybody doesn't get what they want, right? So we all that don't reach these plateaus of getting in shape, making all that money, making yourself into the best available husband, well then that's what's going to determine your pick. But that doesn't always apply because we live in a world where there's a lot of broke women and some of them are not beat for the shenanigans. So when people say skinny broke guys only go after fat girls, well, you're going to have to explain all these good looking girls that, everyone complains about sleeps with broke men. All the high value men, all of you complain about those guys. And you're on a fucking 10-year campaign now to trick women into believing they're not as great as they appear to be and that they should focus on you, but you don't want all of them, especially the fat ones or the ugly ones or the average ones. You guys all say, we're rich, we built ourselves up, we're gonna get the best of the best. I can understand that. The best of the best will try to be with you because they want your money more than they want your looks, because most men that are rich and don't look good. Now when you look in Hollywood, every rich man looks good because they choose good looking men to make rich with no talent. Because women are easily fooled. So let's get back on to the point. The proof is in the pudding in the life that we all live. Being in this Spanish town, like when I was in a white town or all black town, it never was a thing where, only the athletic people dealt with the athletic people. And that's because, women fall off. So that has a lot to do with if a woman's going to be fit, and if she's not going to be fit, she ain't going to be too friendly. So what I realized is the reason people, well, not the reason, I don't care about the reasons why, because we all choose each other for different reasons, and usually because it works, it fits, it makes sense. Now, does it make sense to other people? Nope. Because if it did, the high value men would not complain about, why do you go after charming big dick broke guys? Because they have what you don't and you can't pay for it. You get it? You can't pay to look like that guy. You can't pay to naturally have that vibration that when he walks in a room, she gets wet. You can't pay for that. He had to earn that. Or God just blessed him with it. Some men are just naturally beautiful or handsome. Some men are at fucking birth, they got six packs as a child. You're like, yo, this little nigga came out like mini Hercules. So those are just, clear advantages some men will have over each other. And what I realized is Like I said, they beating our heads so much that they made like broke men look at bigger women and be like, oh no, I ain't gonna fuck with you, you know what I mean? I gotta only go after the good looking chicks. And it'd be really funny because all the good looking chicks be the bum bitches, the brokies. Which that's kind of strange. The broke men that have decent lives and can get on board, they're going after the good looking women that are gonna take their money from them and, spend it on thuggo or go just use you until they get capped in fucking money bags. And I said, yo, this shit is all a scam in people's brains. And a lot of people are getting these labels because we're tricked into going after these things, but it's not what it really is. That's not who you really are. It's just you're trying to get what the world told you to go after. And that's where like men like Kevin Samuels and many other men that came before him said, yo, bro, you don't know how to judge yourself. And if you don't know how to judge yourself off your looks, then judge yourself off your exact experiences. If you say, I want a man that's all these things, but none of those men ever fucking talk to you, and if they do, they talk to you, sleep with you, and never wife you up. If you constantly get that results, those men are not the men for you. They don't want you. Just like a man that goes after a certain chick all the time. She don't want you. If she wanted you, she would have showed it. She would have been with you. Get it? And that's where I get to the point of why majority of the world we're feeding into these stupid ass stereotypes, passing up our husbands and wives and shit. We're not even realizing the benefit of the yin and yang effect. Like broke, I'm not gonna say broke, a man that has a job but he's skinny and fat girl, right? How can they not have an actual decent relationship when, you know what I'm saying, the average man having another income is going to make him more. Like, we know it's not back in the day where the man actually gets to be in charge of the money, but if it was, every time a man gets with a woman, and if he's actually in charge of the money and gets to say, I'm taking all of our money and I'm gonna every fucking month pay all these bills. I don't give a fuck about what you're saying. Until I pay all these bills, you're not getting nothing. I'm not getting nothing. After we get all that shit done, you could blow the rest of it. We broke. We ain't ever gonna be rich. We gonna party this shit up with the rest of our money. That's why we need to get right. So we could pay these bills, stay ahead, and then be broke for the rest of our lives, knowing our rent's paid, knowing our food's paid, knowing all these things are paid, and now whatever's left over, whatever extra money we make, we're broke, so we're gonna enjoy life now. Or, take that money, and since you got a heavy-set girlfriend and you're a skinny guy, obviously you walk around and you have mobility. So you need to eat some of her food, and she needs to give you some of her food, and you both need to go work out together, and then you'll get a really strong body, and she'll slim down, and now everybody will be jealous of you. It's like, yo, that's a good-ass looking couple. Damn, she got a buff-ass dude. Damn, his girl ass is mad fat. Yeah, because she used to be fat, so all that fat gonna suck right in, and then she gonna have that waist, and then, since you're not trying to push her to be a toothpick, you're not trying to make her drop a fucking billion pounds. You're trying to get her healthy where, she's not going to be complaining about doing things with you, because you're broke. You just might have to walk. You might have to, you're not going to cruises and stuff. And I realized, thinking about it, this method would work for multiple people. Not just heavy set or whatever. It's the things that you have wrong with you. That's where you get to judge yourself. You get it? See, once I judge myself and say, all right, when I walk down the street, majority of men don't look like me. Their faces are not like mine. They're not attractive as you are. But you know what? You're not balling. You don't got no whip. So let's be real with yourself. You look good, but you don't have money, bro. All right, what else can make up for that? Do you actually know how to be nice to a woman? Yo, okay, that's a perk. That's a good thing. Do you actually care about women that you're with? All right, that's a perk. That's a good thing. You get it? See, these are the things that women ask for. And that's the whole point. When men ask for things, we just what? We don't get no we don't get nothing. We don't get no trade off. We don't get no compromise. And I realized that's why everybody's alone. That's why everybody's gonna stay alone because no one's willing to compromise. You're supposed to feel confident about yourself and think highly of yourself. But at the same time, if you keep telling yourself you're a 10 and you don't get 10 results, that's like saying I'm the greatest boxer in the world, but I ain't never gonna get in that ring to prove it. Nobody fucking believe you, and you ain't never gonna be a champion. You're just gonna be somebody that talks shit. And that's what's wrong with a lot of the world. A lot of people are talking this, like a lot of women, I'm happy regardless. No, you're not. If you were truly happy regardless, you would never want another man. You would never want to go on dates. You wouldn't put your hand out. Or I'm independent. Can I get, you want to go on a date? I'm independent. I'm Miss Independent. This is y'all profile online. I'm Miss Independent. I got my own everything. If a nigga ain't paying for the date, don't talk to me. Independent and men have to spend money on me only is opposite things. It's completely opposite. I have it. You just don't even realize you're telling men right away. This is why most of you women that have money, let me give you a secret. When a man that actually has his shit together sees that, the first thing he's going to say is, that bitch is selfish as hell. She should already know as a woman, if she gets with me, she's asking for this 666 man. If you get that, why don't you think he gonna spend money on you? Oh, so you're just popping shit because you are not looking for broke niggas, so why would you need to even say that? So when you do that, you reveal your ugly side, and then a man goes, I got a couple of broke homies. She'll probably make niggas feel like shit for no reason. You get it? My father's a broke nigga that she's talking to. My father's that. And she's disrespecting my fucking father and not even realize I want to be your wife. Fuck dirty ass broke niggas that never got up. That's my daddy, dog. You talking about my daddy like that? But you want his benefits of what he has risen, right? A bum nigga. A regular nigga. You get it? Y'all are insulting. Because you don't think we give a shit about that. You think we're like you. See, men know when they're insulting everyone and saying certain shit. We don't give a fuck. We will insult everybody. Because at the end of the day, if I got my shit together, who the fuck is going to tell me anything? Whose word means anything to me? No one's. Women are not like that. And that's why you lose. Because other people's words mean shit to you. Doesn't matter how your life really is, doesn't matter if a good man is good to you. You can get more dick. Because I keep playing all of these videos where women are leaving good men, and every one of you keep finding out that the Lord only sent you about one or two good men. The rest of the men are just going to sleep with you. No matter how good you are. No matter how good you look. No matter how, I this and I'm that and I did this. Men only care about time. Real men, regardless if you're bad or not, we all care about the time you put in. Good men put in time with you. You leave us for the upgrade. The upgrade's like, I can't trust you because one, you're a traitor to your own. You left him. So you already showed me you're capable of leaving a motherfucker. I have money. There's a reason to leave me taking my shit. Do you understand why now majority of the high value men be like, yo, what's your longest relationship? And when you say 5 years, they laugh at you. You want a lifetime commitment, but you left and cheated on a nigga after 5 years. He's gonna trust you. Come on. And that's because you don't understand the yin and yang effect. What works? One side's one, the other side's the other. And that's what brings me back to us regulars, the broken. Because we ain't talking about you average, got it together ass niggas. I'm talking to the ones like me, trying to still, be out here and get it. Even though, we opting out on, when I say I'm opting out, I just mean I'm not trying to push hard and look for it. Like, what would Tracy Ellis Ross say? If it happens, that'll be good. I'm always gonna be open to it. But if it don't happen naturally, you know, like if I don't just meet somebody and they want to actually be real with it, then it's whatever. I'm not gonna keep fucking wasting my time, you know. Will I not? Will I ever give up completely? Nah. What would men do? You know, women are the original pastime. These are what we live for. Even if we're not gonna be with you, and you think that's a good thing, cause then you're like, oh well, then that means we can still sucker you for money. No, that just means dudes tighten that wallet, and you know, since women are just charging nowadays, men are just gonna not, you know, like women don't realize how bad you are literally sinking into prostitution, and how many of you already are legit prostitutes. You really don't believe that. You will call it, I'm hustling niggas. You're a prostitute. You're either a prostitute or a thief, because the hustler, oh, I ain't fuck 'em. Well, you're just a thief. You're a common crook. I'm hustling. I'm a baller. I'm Carly B. You're a bum. You're a bum that has to steal. That's what you are. You're a fucking bum that looks good and uses their looks to steal. You're a bum. And niggas give you a pass because you look good and shit. Nah, she's not a bum. Yeah, you are. You're a thief. Without that, you wouldn't know how to make money. You wouldn't know what to do. You would go, if you didn't steal and game niggas, you would give your pussy up. Because you know there's nothing else for you to do. You don't have any other trick. Like I was listening to this Charleston White shit yesterday. He's up there with two fucking legit young prostitutes, I guess. Or OnlyFans, I don't know. They're like talking like they're prostitutes, but then again, they're fucking talking like they're not. And it was just so sad to see young women like this, like so beat in the head. One could barely fucking read the name Holly Berry. The other one was like, they were cute, they were decent, but you could just tell they were young-minded women that never grew up. They had the mindset of a 13-year-old. And these are the women that are fucking running around making you feel like shit, like you ain't do nothing real in your life. They sell their pussy for a living. They run game on niggas for. They're you know, I don't want to make you feel like, but you're not gonna make yourself feel better than me for getting up and working every day. You're a fucking bum. Fuck out of here. See, that shit's gonna start stopping. That's why most men are starting to bring these things up. Like, you say you don't need a man, but you gotta go take a nigga semen just to eat. I don't need no man. You sure? Because you can't do anything without us. The more uneducated a woman is, the more she needs a man. That's what it's buffoonery for the women that fucking, oh, you're all regular ass chicks listening to fucking Carly B's and all this other, I don't need no mans, and the first thing y'all do as soon as y'all see a nigga, hey, can I have? That's why I be laughing at chicks. Like, I be trying to tell my wolves, like, y'all need to pay attention to that shit. Ain't no real chick that know your situation. If she know you ain't ballin', even if she know you ballin', nigga, any real woman knows not to put her fucking hand out when she first meets you. Any real woman knows if I'm starting to have a conversation and I say, let's go meet up, or, yo, you want to chill? Any real woman knows not to say, yo, how am I going to get to you? I got a car. How am I going to get to you? You going to give me gas money? Every real bitch knows if I ask a nigga for gas money, that means I'm a broke-ass bitch that can't even drive nowhere. But I'm going to tell this nigga I got a job, though. That's how dusty y'all make yourself sound. You'll sit there and talk this dumb shit. I got a job, this and that. And then when a nigga be like, oh, all right, you a real one. Let's go chill and just get up and talk. You gonna pay for my gas money? What the fuck, bitch? You don't know how to. But if I was your friend and said, let's go chill, would you be asking her for gas money? Nah, you're just like, all right, girl, let's go chill. I ain't your fucking boyfriend yet, and I ain't hit it yet. What I like paying for your gas money for you to go have a good time? Ain't I taking you out on a date and about to pay for this food? And this liquor, I don't drink liquor. Get it? So now I'm spending money on shit that I don't even fucking do. And I gotta, man, you got the whip, I got the bread. You better come out here and go on this motherfucking date and take this free motherfucking meal. Stop trying to get extra. That's what's wrong with y'all chicks. Y'all always trying to get extra. Let me spend his shit up, and then I can spend my. If I get him to spend his that, then I get gas money, and then I can drive around and I can go suck that other nigga up. Y'all ridiculous, bro. Grow the fuck up.